Welcome to the Slop Temple. We pray this video helps.
You start by cutting power and removing the blade. Do this now so you can inspect internal parts. Once open, look for hair buildup, loose screws, or rust. Those are common causes. Make sure to note where each screw came from so reassembly is straightforward. While you have it open, test the power input quickly with a multimeter if the clipper won't start. This step sets you up for the detailed cleaning and component checks that follow. Next, remove trapped hair and dust using a brush and compressed air. Trapped debris can stop blades from moving and overheat the motor. Once clean, inspect the motor brushes, gears, and electrical contacts for wear or corrosion, and replace any visibly degraded parts because worn brushes reduce power and noise increases. Then apply a small amount of clipper oil to blade rails and gear shafts. Lubrication reduces friction and prolongs life. Make sure gears mesh smoothly before closing up. This prevents binding later. Reassemble the clipper carefully, returning screws where they belong and ensuring the blade alignment matches the housing. Once closed, power it on at low setting and listen. A smooth hum and consistent blade movement mean success. Test cutting performance on a small hair patch. If it drags or vibrates, double-check blade alignment and tension. If issues persist, measure battery or supply voltage and
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.